good here, particularly in the mid-range.
He struggled with foul trouble at times in this series, but he's been heavily impactful, but he loses the basketball. Harden scoops it up, finds his spot, takes his time, and knocks it
Harden
is what he's all about, and he's proven it over the last game and a half here.
Faking too much.
On the hell kick. It's Harden again for three.
No, you gotta prove. I ain't lie, you gotta prove wrong. Right? And they keep saying your game hasn't evolved. I think it was Michael Beasley. He was like, your game hasn't evolved since like 2018 or something like that.
He is getting away. A little too aggressive in some of these games, and
they're talking high.
that will have to sit.
Laverne, right off of the bench and right midway point of this first. JB Bickerstaff, he feels like if you get them in the half court defensively, he likes their chances of going on.
He look like he's about to foul. He look like he's about to hook him like these.
That is a professional bucket getter.
Okay.
Jenkins looking to push.
That's sort of professional bucket.
Stewart running rim to rim. He's got the mismatch with Schroeder. The catch and finish. Cunningham working on Mitchell. He'll step back for three. And it goes right back into the hands of Mobley. So Mobley with his second rebound. He's got 4 points, an assist, 2 steals. Schroeder a blow to the bucket.
When he puts the afterburners on.
Cunningham, Duran, and Holland rounded out, and Levert stays cooking. 8 to shoot. Cunningham surveys. Duran's going to attack. Right at Mobley. The slow step for the deuce. Cleveland now 5 of 14 from 3. Detroit efficient 4 of 8 to start this game. Levert, tough one. That goes.
He's turning back the clock right here, Grant.
It's a driving kick. Strus on the attack. Floated inside. A little high for Evan Mobley and a turnover. And then takes it right back. Strus taking off from 2.
That nigga dunk.
Takes it right back. Strus.
I was he's gonna dunk on him. I ain't gonna lie.
In particular, the team who has won that turnover battle has generally won the game. Another good look.
Oh, he said even the people that win the turnover battle, like they got 8 turnovers in the first half, and the first half's not even done yet.
Harris lob it inside, and Duran guides it home. Schroeder will try another one. Weak side rebound. Wade couldn't squeeze it, and it's taken away by Harris. No real numbers. Cade doesn't care. He'll go right to work at Schroeder. Draws by contact and floats it home. A chance for 3. But the 6 second half turnovers really put. We're going to back him down with 5 to shoot. Cross.
Man, they got cooked. I ain't like he just got cooked. And they said he was fouling too from the bench. Oh, he just got cooked.
We're going to back him down with 5 to shoot. Cross. Drive. Harris had a block by Jared Allen.
That nigga got scared. Y'all seen that? He just gonna block that, but he was like, yeah, nah, I'm just got dunked on.
And LeBron James 37 times. Evan Mobley. Doherty. But recovered by Stewart. Along with Ron Harper, Brad Doherty, Kevin Love, and LeBron James 37 times. Evan Mobley. Pocket pass. Mobley kick it out. Mitchell 3.
That nigga been quiet this game, man. Feel like his first point. Let's see.
10 to shoot for Cunningham. Working on Mitchell. Cunningham fend off. The cross. The kick. Laverne buries the 3.
Offensive rebound. Now Cleveland with the early offense.
And right on cue, it is Mitchell getting into the paint and floating it in, plus the foul. With the Mitchell getting the offense. And right on cue, it is Mitchell getting into the paint and floating it in, plus the foul.
Good take.
With those early fouls. Good ball movement around.
That shit always happens, bro. It's like the 3rd time they did this game. Nigga for himself, bro.
He's already up to 12 points. Mobley outside for Harden. Reset 2 minutes into this 3rd quarter. Harden on the drive. Leaves it. Allen for the deuce. Now it's Mitchell in control. 8 points already in the 3rd.
Do that.
Mitchell
why is he turning around here?
8 points already in the
what is he doing?
3rd. Mitchell will tee it up again and knocks it down.
They down by like 9 now.
Harden kick. Wade swings.
That's a shot. That's a shot.
Harden 3 balls.
I think what they told Harden is if he's not going to like really like score off a dribble, to just do off ball. Because he probably gets double teamed off the dribble, so he's doing a lot of off ball.
Their season run.
21-0 scoring run. Playoff franchise record since 1997. That means even when LeBron and D Wade or not D Wade, LeBron and Kyrie and all them, they didn't even have it then.
LeVert with the good hands.
21-0.
Drive past Jenkins, spin around LeVert, and finish
Look
over
at
the
that
top.
23, bro. Yeah, they lost. I ain't gonna lie, they lost.
Allen gambles. Reed.
Well, I mean, I don't know. They can come back.
Basketball and still
I'm
has
pretty sure they did come back.
a 4-point cushion as LeVert got Schroeder in the air and puts it down. LeVert off the screen. LeVert attack mode, banks it in. Down, back outside.
All right, we're back.
Good luck
Okay,
for Duncan Robinson. His three cashes home.
Touch travel.
Back outside. LeVert off the screen. LeVert attack mode, banks it in. Down, back outside.
Come on,
Good
what?
luck for Duncan Robinson. His three cashes home.
And how about
Yes.
the pass there
Oh,
from
the next one
Paul
back,
Reed?
though.
Double teamed.
Jenkins off the screen. Jenkins all the way, and Reed cuts to the rim for
Oh,
two.
down by 12.
Seconds left in the third. Jenkins
15
puts the head down, floats it.
I think
Mitchell
I'll foul,
attacks.
Euro.
The swipe, the finish. Donovan Mitchell. Strus, hook it. Merrill, drive it, regain it.
Man, what the fuck, bro?
Hook it. Merrill,
Yo, nigga.
drive it,
Yo, nigga, don't ever do that
regain
shit.
it. But he couldn't
That
finish
shit
it.
is embarrassing.
Second chance, 6 to shoot. Mitchell through the contact. Unstoppable.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Mitchell do be getting fouled a lot, bro.
He's moving to a
They don't be
tie
calling
for
that.
17th. With
Cunningham is accepting the defensive challenge.
Damn, Cade?
And floats it up and in. He said that Cunningham is accepting the defensive challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Mitchell step back.
Oh,
Raindrops.
I ain't gonna lie. If Mitchell could just play consistent and have Harden get a couple little off-ball shots, bro, the Cavs probably could win this, bro. I ain't even
A
gonna lie.
playoff career high. 30.
I mean, but like they said, that nigga got 38 points. Like I said, bro, they said the Cavs is a better team than the Pistons, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, like the real scores of the Pistons is really just Cade, Harris, that one dude, number 24 with the dreads, he could score every now and then. LeVert barely even scores. I'm surprised he even has 20 points right now, to be honest with you. Duran don't score that much at all either. Duncan Robinson, every now and then, I mean, Asar just plays defense, probably gets a couple fast break buckets. Other than that, bro,
4 second half
like,
points for Mitchell.
y'all got 2 7-foot centers. You got James Harden, Schroeder, Mitchell, Merrill can shoot, Wade can shoot. Like, there's no reason y'all should be losing in any
A
series.
complete spider explosion.
Asar really is going to maybe shoot a couple mid-range, couple floaters, couple putbacks, maybe a couple reverse layups. So that's about it, bro.
Thompson
To be
glides
honest.
in.
Thompson, that was
He doesn't really do
easy
anything else.
finish there with that left hand, but you're right.
Allen.
And it's like at this point, they just double teaming everybody.
Mitchell again.
I ain't never seen a shit like that. They just double team whoever got the ball.
Bouncing
Like
for
Mitchell
Harris.
got probably about almost 50 points, and Harden don't even have that many, and they
On
still
the
win by a
attack.
lot.
Harris over the top. Couldn't finish. Tip in goes. The follow for LeVert.
But shit, they
Looked
finna win this
around.
game.
Jenkins
Though.
claims.
They're about 15.
Sasser is in the game. He'll let it fly. He'll order
that
it
is.
away.
Oh, no, they come back. They're only down by 10.
And Mill. So for Detroit,
100%. We've seen it time and time again. And this
They low-key
Pistons
can-
game
well, they
some
got the bench in the
confidence,
game,
I think, coming back home cooking, which they
Nigga, pass the
so
ball.
well.
What the fuck are you doing?
Confidence, I think,
Bro, see, you should just kept the damn starters in the game, fam. And what is he doing?
coming back home,
I mean, he's kind of open, but nigga,
home cooking.
what the
which
fuck
they've
you
been-
doing?
So, oh my goodness.
Funky ass nigga.
and Sasser with the easy
Now they
layup.
finna damn come back. Y'all sitting here
Call
playing.
timeout again, as they should. Absolutely.
What the fuck you sub these niggas in the game for?
No timeouts, got to get it in. And he
Bro,
does
can't
from
turn that
Merrill.
shit over.
Nearly threw it away. Now Mitchell
Yo, this nigga's getting chased by 3
trying to
grown men.
circle around.
And none of them fouled.
And Mitchell takes
Yo,
and he does
3 grown-ass men are chasing
from
this dude.
Merrill. Nearly threw it away.
And
Now
none of them
Mitchell's
foul him.
trying to circle around.
And he still
Mitchell
scored.
takes it all the way.
Oh, no,
Missed
he
it. Mobley to follow.
Bro. Them niggas still on one block. Them niggas getting flashy, bro, putting the bench in the game. These niggas waste too many times.
Holland had it stripped by
Y'all niggas is just, yeah. Y'all, some niggas don't need to be in the playoffs. I ain't even
40
gonna lie.
seconds remaining here in game 4.
Y'all niggas are down by 10 with 30 seconds and y'all dribbling, bro.
Holland had it stripped by Schroeder.
Yeah,
Skipped
I
it
ain't
by
gonna lie.
Harden.
I mean, that's not that nigga's fault, but look, he about to turn the ball over.
Mitchell is
Yeah,
gonna be
leave.
fouled.
Niggas pissed, niggas.
6-0 here at home.
Damn.
In the playoffs.
Don't shoot again, bro.
Reed won't get another shot off.
Yeah, you shouldn't shot. Yeah, I ain't like after that shot, you should just let that be. 16, 4, 8, 19, 4, 24. Like I said, look how many points that they really scored, bro. 15, 16, 19, 8, 4, 4, 7, 2. Like, there's no reason y'all should lose to a team that's like scoring like that, bro. 17, 24, 43. Like, I don't know, bro.
Nominal in these playoffs.
It's a home game, too.
Trying to come in here and look for a pass. And a nice fadeaway. Hachimura puts it in. I think he was initially looking for Ayton to come in and finish, but he was slow to get down. There's a pickpocket by Reeves. Ahead to Rui. Hachimura to the rack.
Okay. 7, 8. The mid. Oh. Wide open 3.
Wide open. Pass Gilgeous-Alexander to Dort, who cans the 3. Reed, James the other way, right into Holmgren. On top, Kennard. Top 3.
I feel like Kennard has not been doing as good, bro. Like, ever since that one game where he had, like, I think, like, 40 or some points, he has not been scoring enough, bro.
Due to this season in the regular year. Reeves bumping in.
Damn, Jay Will.
Due to this season in the regular year.
I mean, to be fair, I will give you off balance when you got to him.
Reeves bumping in.
But you still got to at least try and block this, bro.
To Jay Will. Bounced off him and got it to go.
Can't let him cook you in the score. Can't blame me on that. It's just, you need to have more resistance in a situation like this, bro. Like, you're putting your center in a 50-50 situation. Like, at least try and block this. Like, Wallace says at least try and block this. Because you can't expect Jay Will to guard this and guard the center. It's not possible. It's not possible.
Just back-breaking right there. It was great defense.
1 for 8 is a 3.
For these minutes with LeBron on the bench is so important for this team. We talked about the turnovers as SGA gets to the basket.
James and Caruso, former teammates. The Bulldogs. The fadeaway.
He played for the legendary Coach K. Coach K went off of body language. If you don't show me that you want to be here, as Caruso shows every.
And just like that, the Thunder by 3. No one on A.J. Mitchell, and he took advantage of it. McCain, 3. Hartenstein up there trying to grab it. Back to McCain.
Hold on, let me see something. Because as y'all know, we did see that clip with Ayton giving up 3 rebounds in 1 possession.
Just like that, the Thunder by 3. No one on A.J. Mitchell, and he took advantage of it.
All right, so in this perspective right here, right? This is 3 grown men right here. Look at it. Y'all looking at this right now? There's 3 men right here. There's Hartenstein dude. Chet Holmgren is all the way on the other side of the hoop right now. Pay attention close. Now, Ayton does not try and box him out at all whatsoever, right? Goes for the board.
3.
Gets jumped over, right?
Up there trying to.
Now they're playing tag and hot potato with the ball. Why, that's open 3.
Grab it. Back to McCain. Another triple. Bucket. Rebound McCain.
You know what? I don't know. This is a big decision. Like I said, when I coach my women's team, in this situation right here, you got to just hit the corner. If he score, he score. Because y'all already winning. Yo, 0 for 9 this quarter, fam. Yeah, I'll just say tell him watch corner. If he makes his layup, he makes his layup. But don't come out and then this be wide open. Because he's coming to help you.
And they go inside.
That's just not smart. He gave up a 3 for no reason.
Trying to work his way inside. Smart gets it to go.
6 for 15.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
So, like, they just allow that shit so easy.
All the ballers out there.
There's Reeves on a mid-ranger, putting it up and through. Reeves has got 10.
That's a good skill,
the deflection.
Good corner.
Numbers. Here comes Gilgeous-Alexander to home.
I would hit corner, but that's still good.
And this is what OKC. This is why they're dangerous, because what they do on the defensive end of the floors. OKC. This is why they're dangerous, because what they do on the defensive end of the floors.
That wasn't allowed. I'm not going
put back dunk.
Big check.
Watch Thunder first.
He does a great job of backdoor cuts, bending the dunker as LeBron gets the nice little pull up right there.
Alex, for to the time.
Yeah, thanks.
Cat back here.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander begins it well for the Thunder off the baseline, putting it in 16 for the game.
Rui Hachimura knocks down the mid-range. Sometimes you got to move your star off the ball.
A.J. Mitchell.
Well, they got the luxury of moving a star off the ball because they have guys like A.J. Mitchell, guys that you trust.
Mitchell the other way. Hachimura from behind, and he gets it to go. The steal, the two. It's Reeves. The cutting Ayton in the
You see what I was saying earlier? Like,
the steal,
situation like this,
it's Reeves.
You can't lead a corner, bro.
The cutting
He scores
Ayton
three.
in the
Like,
corner.
it's like a 2K logic right here.
Hachimura for three.
Especially with Rui being open too. Like, you can't leave that open. That's like damn near leaving like Larry Bird or
Mitchell. He's got 6.
over 2 people.
To the second half for A.J. Mitchell. He's got 6.
Oh, that's really over one person. Damn, nigga.
My goodness.
Bad pass.
Another turnover.
Yeah, easy little pass.
But I don't think they're trying to get on the side.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I think they.
Well, hold on.
Turnover.
Let me see something.
My goodness. Another turnover.
Okay.
But
Because I was gonna say Smart next time. Like, if he didn't run right to the paint, I would have told him to run.
I think they're trying to get on the side.
No, that's
But
what
they
I'm saying.
tried.
I think they.
James 3.
Get it out.
Am I 9?
Reeves. Oh.
Get it out.
I ain't like he tried. That's all I gotta say. He tried. He almost blocked that little key.
Climbs the ladder.
That's a good dunk, bro.
Alexander. Here he goes, and Kennard defends.
But like, if y'all don't understand, like y'all don't, like if he continues to do that push-off shoot thing, like y'all don't catch on to that at some point, bro.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 23.
Just understanding also too how to take
Where you
the
going?
air
Why
out
you
of the
backing up?
building. Get up.
What is he doing? Where's he spot?
Alexander, 23.
Just understanding also too how to take the air out of the
He thinks he's gonna get
building.
screened.
Get a bucket. Stop all this crowd.
Like, why did he back up?
Deep three. A
What's the
logo
point of
three.
Hachimura into
And they ate
Caruso,
for
who
11.
knocks it
That's not
away.
bad.
Kennard vacuums it in. 3. Got it.
It's like his first 3 of the game, isn't it?
Gilgeous-Alexander sneaking free.
Oh,
15-footer.
like
Got it.
somebody else got to guard him, bro. Luke Kennard is not doing it.
Knocked away by Mitchell.
Bad pass.
Reeves dominates, drives. Got it. Knocked away by Mitchell. Reeves dominates, drives. Got it. Kennard will drive into Wallace. Reverse.
He ain't have to do that, though.
Reeves against Wallace. Reeves.
That nigga Jackson Hayes carrying steps like his ain't.
Parachutes in. Mitchell defends James. Shot clock at 7.
Close game.
Down low.
Like the Lakers don't want to get swept, bro.
Mitchell the other way.
Corner. You gotta pass to the corner, bro. Come on, fam. You see?
Mitchell
Not a
the
big
other
superhero.
way.
He's wide open. Same thing that happened to what's called Tony Grimes.
By Hayes. Other way,
Nigga trade for him?
James.
Alright. Nice trade picker. Let's put it from deep.
McCain 3 got it.
Come on, too.
Big 3 out of that break. 10 points. Shot
Ain't no
clock
fucking way he just shot that shit. Oh, it ain't no time. It ain't no.
Big 3 out
But he could have passed.
of that break.
I lied. Caruso, why are you moving? He can't dribble. Just stand there.
Big 3 out of that break.
Why he should never put his hands down like this. Like, what's he
10
doing?
points. Shot clock at 1 and
That's Caruso's fault. He should never put his hands down.
Drilled it by McCain. A.J. Mitchell. The defense in front from Smart.
Damn, nigga.
A.J. Mitchell. The defense in front
They try to chop off him?
from Smart. He'll put up the J. Hit it.
How the fuck did he fall?
Reeves
I guess.
trundles his way into the paint.
That was
Kicks
a
it
horrible
back.
pass. Don't do it again.
Where Hachimura puts up a
First
long
time.
2. It's Mitchell leaning, dancing, firing. Holmgren.
Hold on, no,
2.
man.
It's Mitchell leaning, dancing, firing. Holmgren will flush it in. Oklahoma
I
City.
mean, I guess if they get a putback, it don't matter,
By
bro.
3
I
and trying to
guess.
close the series. Reeves
Damn, nigga.
his body.
Trying to throw this?
There's 18 points for Jackson Hayes.
And Austin Reeves been doing a
Jack
great
job
got 20. Getting down in the
paint himself,
getting downhill and making those passes. He's a great.
That's it's a close game. I like this game right here. It's a great game.
Alexander with 30.
The floater.
Yeah. Reeves driving hard.
I think it's maybe the most resistance people have shown against the Thunder. This is the closest I've seen a Thunder game. Yo, he's rapping his arm. Oh, stop leaving Rui, bro. Told you that.
Inside, got the feed for Shea. The spinner is in.
Why they don't got no spinner in the game? Oh, they got Hasty. Damn.
Jackhammers it in.
They got 1 minute. Hit. What? Why is Rui, like, is this a zone? Like, why is Chet guarding Rui so much? Like, he was already off balance, but, and that's okay, a foul. See, like, it's just like certain things you just gotta let go, bro. If you off balance, fam, just let him score, fam. At that point, because like you tried to block him, and honestly, he low-key flopped, bro. I'm gonna be honest, he really didn't even foul him. Like, still, bro. No niggas gonna call that shit.
Smart with it. Holmgren in the way. The drive. The dive. Got it.
I love that for Marcus Smart because he's doing all.
This is a foul?
Smart with it. Holmgren in the way. The drive.
Yeah,
the dive. Got it.
We love that for Marcus Smart because he's doing all the
40 seconds?
all the little things, and that had to feel good.
Just give me a quick roll.
His heart.
Just Alexander with the ball. Wrist. Hartenstein.
No, it's just travel, but
James defends.
Damn, nigga.
The spin. The dunk.
Okay, 20 seconds. Got LeBron guard.
For the lead. No. Rebound.
Whoa, wait, hold on, slow down, nigga.
James.
Why is Caruso guarding LeBron?
Caruso for the lead. No. Rebound. Hartenstein.
Huh?
It's off to Reeves.
What's got three?
Here's the three. There's the buzzer and the.
Bro, I'm about sick of seeing shit like this. I ain't even gonna cap. But I'm gonna be honest, like,
Caruso for the lead. No. Rebound.
I mean, this isn't a bad shot.
Hartenstein. It's off to
I ain't gonna lie, this is actually a good shot. I can't even say it's a bad shot.
Reeves.
But like,
There's the three. There's the buzzer.
once again, bro, it's no center in the game, bro. I mean, you got Kleber. I would not count on this nigga to get a rebound. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm not counting on him to get a rebound to secure my not getting zipped. Yeah, no. I'm good.
It's off to Reeves. Here's the.
But you gotta realize, there's Kleber and SGA in the paint. Marcus Smart boxed out Chet.
Three.
Now, it did go to the other side of the hoop.
There's the buzzer and the.
But if y'all both are on the same, think about it this way.
It's
If
off.
Kleber and Marcus Smart are the only ones going for the board and they're both on the same side, look at Luka's face right here. If they're both on the same side, if it goes to the other side, it's automatic rebound.
Reeves. Here's the three.
I feel like Luke didn't crash for the board. He just hesitated and then tried to make it like he was getting the board afterwards.
There's the buzzer and the thunder.
But I feel like that's like, honestly, that's not a bad shot, but I feel like with 12 seconds, you don't have to force that shit, bro. Immediate. Like, you don't have to shoot this right away. Like, you have 12 whole seconds. You're down by 3. There's no reason you should be forcing a 3 this fast, bro. Especially with no center in the game. Damn, nigga. Like, in this situation, bro,
Here's the
you got to play the clock.
three.
Play the clock and then just let them, yeah, just play the clock.
There's the buzzer and the thunder.
But these niggas got swept. I think it's like, actually might be the first time LeBron ever got swept. 28 points, 35, 16, 35%. Damn, nigga. I thought it was 8 turnovers for a second. 12 for 19. Okay. 3 for 5. 2 for 8. Okay. Got 24 for Brown, 8 for 18. 25, 9, 15. 6, 3's 27. Okay. I feel like somebody's got to step up, though. Maybe Smart. I mean, 0 for 4, 2 for 8. That's not good enough, man. I mean, you made a clutch and one, bro, but shit, they're going to get you so far. 18 points. Like, think about that, bro. 24, 25, 6, 5, 27, 18, 5. That's not enough. Luka and Nara got to do better than that. 24 minutes, 5 points, bro. So it's an elimination game, fam. Or possibly. If you're down 3-0, well, honestly, if you're down and they have 3 wins, it's an elimination game every game. So that's what you got to think of it as. But 36.
Defends and got the ball and hit LeBron and picks up the Thunder foul.
Well, we've seen an aggressive LeBron James this early, looking for his own number, getting downhill right here, 1-on-3, taking it on, getting the foul and getting to the free throw line.
Well, you know, everyone talks about LeBron, and I think the biggest thing with LeBron is he does not cheat himself. And so he's so focused on his preparation and preparing for each moment that, yes, they're down 3-0. Yes, he understands that, but he has a job to do, and he's prepared himself for that. And so you see it early. He's extremely focused.
In this series, is only average.
Yeah, you got to feel bad for Luka, though. Like, what all could he have done, bro? He did so much in the regular season, got injured, made it to the playoffs, and his team got the sweep.
Like, 3 free throw attempts a game. Usually it's about 8. That's at least what it was in the first round against Houston.
Yeah, I mean, they playing the defending champs, Cal.
A little different, huh?
Yeah, the whistle goes a little different. And also, too, as we continue to talk about...
That nigga shit dancing. I ain't gonna care.
All our broadcasts together.
Got the AP, the chains on.
It's the team that brings the physicality when they start the game. That's the way the refs are going to call the game. And the Oklahoma City Thunders, they bring that. They get away with things what people say, but they bring that energy early on, and the game is called that way.
Did we just spot a villain?
What were you able to analyze, and kind of what is the top of mind as you head into the offseason?
I mean, yeah, it's very frustrating. I know some people wanted me back, but obviously I wasn't close to clearing. You know, there was some stuff in the media that went out that wasn't true. Nobody of those people, you know, saw my MRIs, no nothing, so it wasn't really true. If I could be out there, I would be 100%. Everybody in that room knows that. You know, it's been really tough. Like I said, this is the best time to play basketball. I was sad not to be able to help my team. So, looking to the offseason, you know, obviously I'm still doing recovery, so that's the first thing.
Look, I think we're at about 5.5 weeks since the injury, and you told us the other day it was 8 weeks that the doctors told you. Did you even get to a point where you were able to try to ramp up, or like that was still a stage that you weren't kind of able to progress to?
Still not. You know, I'm doing the lifting, I'm doing running and shooting, but I haven't done contact and those stuff. You know, I wasn't clear yet, so those stuff will come in the next week or two probably.
Luka, I'm sure you didn't want to be thinking about some of this stuff now, but there are a lot of free agents on this team. The team has cap space. There are trades potentially that can be made. I'm just kind of curious, like, what's your vision for the future of this organization in terms of players, and what was it like to play with Austin and LeBron this season?
Honestly, I think this season, you know, obviously didn't end how we wanted, but I feel like the last push we made, you know, in the end of the regular season, we thought that we can compete for championship. I think we had a great team. We had great chemistry, and obviously playing with AR and Braun was an unbelievable experience. They're two great players, and it was really fun to share court with them.
Luka, when you signed your extension last summer, you helped to recruit Marcus and DA.
I feel like he might know something we don't, bro, with that trade he was selling.
Here, and obviously the year before you were coming off the finals. Like, what is an ideal summer for just you personally, as far as how you want to come into next season and spend this offseason?
I mean, first of all, I want to spend time with my daughters, and that's probably the only thing that's on my mind right now. And second of all, obviously, you know, get the work in and come back ready for the season.
Luka, looking back at that March.
All right, that should be good enough. I ain't care.
Have some things to figure out. Their roster is not where it needs to be a team to contend. So I thought JJ got every ounce out of the squad. I thought some of the guys on this team played their hearts out. But, you know, it happens, and they got a long offseason, see if they can make some roster improvements and get back to where Laker fans, you know, want them to be.
Then it becomes an organizational situation where, you know, the franchise players sitting on the sideline. How do you build a team around Luka Doncic? You know, what's the situation with LeBron? What's happening with Austin's extension or free agency? So there's a lot of decisions, like Blake said. And I think right now, he's probably in the immediacy. You got to worry about what just happened this last 7 months. What can we take away from it? What can we give our players so they can go away this summer and get better? And then you get to work with the organization about what moves we can make to improve our roster and our situation and put a team around Luka Doncic that can compete in the West.
There's no shoulda, coulda, woulda, ifs, ands, or buts in the playoffs. So we are all talking about Luka not playing in this series and for some of the postseason. How does he just change the fabric of what this could have looked like?
Yeah, it would have been sweet to see how his competitiveness and his level would have risen in the playoffs. He had an incredible month of March there when he had like 600 points. The team was rolling, and they were just hitting their stride. So it was just very unfortunate timing of the whole thing. So yeah, I wish we would have seen how this team would have looked. But now they have some decisions to make. I think they need some bigs. They need some shooting. They need to get younger. They need to get a little more athletic.
I told y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I would not be surprised if Ayton gets traded. Because of, like, you know, his effort for like rebounds and shit. But I do see them definitely getting another.
The wing and perimeter defensive wise. So yeah, I'm sure it's always like this. You lose in the playoffs. The organization takes a few weeks and look at itself, and the GM finds a way to get better. And I think they want to build a team around Luka and find good mix for him with defenders and shooters and lob threats and just the kind of team and teammates he needs around him to be successful. So it'll be interesting offseason there in Lakerland.
Yeah, I mean, Luka obviously a great player, and it would have been fun to see, but this series was still going to go to Oklahoma.
Yeah, for sure.
Make sure we're all the same evaluation.
We all agree.
Yeah, it was hard to get a fair evaluation. Ain't no way in hell he was going to win. No way.
All right, we're all in agreement, for sure. Let's begin with the last thing we heard him say, where he talked about just the different roles that he had throughout this season. He said, he had to step into a role that he hadn't done for any of his career, which is being like probably the greatest ever third option. Said he thrived in that role, then he stepped back into the role that he's accustomed to, which is what we saw him do in this playoffs. How did you sort of see just the up and down of what LeBron had to do this season, Steve?
Yeah, I mean, he handled it really well. He started the season injured. Essentially, he was out for, I came back after Thanksgiving, I think, something like that. And they're trying to put these pieces together. He's playing with Luka, who's obviously the lead and franchise player at this stage. Austin's playing at all NBA level for much of the year until LeBron's trying to find his way to fit into this trio. So I thought he handled it really well. He became an excellent cutter, screener, weak side ball handler, driver. I thought he did so many things off the ball that he alluded to, he's never done in his career, at least as his role. It just shows the intelligence and the ability athletically still at 41 and you're 23 to do it. So then of course he goes into the Houston series and he's the main guy again. And so it's just incredible that at his age he was the best player in that series, led his team through the second round, and he's done a lot of things in his career. And that's another one for him to hang his hat on.
Yeah, he also told us he was kicking Father Time's ass, UD.
Yeah, and I think the thing about it is, as his role changed, I think his leadership never wavered. Regardless of what role he was in, he continued to lead those guys. He continued to be a voice in that locker room. He continued to encourage those guys, breathe life in those guys, work hand in hand with JJ to see how he can impact the game the most and also bring the best out of those guys. So, I think it's a lot when you get to that age and you've been the guy for so long, and it's not hard. It's not easy to not get into yourself. You have to change your role, and so many guys get into themselves. I think he stayed the leader. He continued to lead those guys. And one thing we always say is how to be a champion before you become a champion. I think that's what he's teaching AR and Luke and those guys in that locker room.
He also touched on his future just a little bit. He said that you all have asked me questions, I've answered. So he hasn't gone out there and said retirement is coming, and he explicitly said that he does not know what the future holds. Now, obviously, none of us up here know what LeBron James is thinking. But when you look at the landscape of the NBA, you consider LeBron, his talents, where he's at in his career. What do you see?
I don't know. To be honest, I truly think he may have an idea, but I don't think he's made that decision. I mean, it's sort of impossible to make that decision while you're in the season, while you don't know what's going on. I mean, like you said, he did an excellent job of not only handling different roles this season, but then in the playoffs against Houston, I mean, he became sort of the player that he always was at this age.
Free agents, LeBron, Roy Luke.
But I think how he handled the season sort of speaks to just his overall IQ as a basketball player, being able to understand that the scope of the team has changed a little bit. I have a player like Luka, I have a player like AR playing the way he is. I mean, at one point, I think he was leading the NBA in fast break points. He made it a point to there's a fly in the studio, and Dirk is hitting everybody. It's hard to concentrate on the phone. Do we get it? Do we get it? It improves the shirt. That's crazy. Anyways, LeBron basically swatted those questions away like Dirk's
like honestly, he's still one of the greatest all-around players, if not the greatest all-around player we've ever seen. He can adapt to any situation, wherever the case may be, wherever he'll go. I think it's his decision. He's going to obviously talk to his family, his team, and then make a decision that's good for him and best for him and for his family. But like he showed it, like you guys alluded to, he can go wherever he wants. He can fit in. He can be the fourth or fifth best option. He can be still.
I just don't see the Lakers winning a championship.
Times, obviously not for 82 games, but he's just incredible. And, the great thing about him is he's such a good scorer, but he doesn't really need the ball. He can score without the ball. He's the best, still in transition, led the league this year, whatever, in transition points at age 41. He can still get out and run the best of them. He can post, he can shoot, he can slash. I mean, wherever he's going to end up, he'll have a great season again next year, and we'll see where he's going to end up.
Yeah, second in the NBA in total fast break points this season. Yeah.
Wherever he goes, he's going to be a contender. Everything he's accomplished as an individual basketball player for the level of the game, hell no. If you're going to play, you're going to play somewhere where you can win. He's not coming back just to play. He's not coming back to waste his time. He's going to be very intentional about where he goes. He's going to be very, very involved in that situation about where he goes next. Because
they did say he might go to the Warriors.
At this stage of the game, you've done it all. You won championships. You're the best player. So no reason to come back. And damn sure not take a pay cut if you're not putting yourself in a position to win. He's not doing that either. So for him, it's about where can I go and where do I have the best chance to push this team over here and help them win a championship. If not, go and play with your kids, bro.
He is playing with his kids.
Eddie is home.
He'll be back with the Lakers.
The leadership. How do you go from that and then you guys battle to the way that you did and then it's over? Like how does that transition in your headspace at this point, doing it for so much time and all that you put into it?
Well, I mean, obviously it's a process. It's not going to happen right now. The process of thinking about the whole season and its brutality. I mean, and then processing over the next, we'll say a couple weeks, and look back on some of the things you did great, some things you didn't do too well.
It was just like 5 minutes.
Wish we went this way, but at the end of the day, control the controllables, and what you can't control, you don't try to let it affect you too much or affect you at all. So, yeah.
LeBron, you've spoken to us about retirement more than any other point in your career as the season played out. What do you feel like's left for you in the NBA?
Well, I think you guys asked me about it, and I've answered questions. Yeah, I don't think I've come out like, oh, retirement's coming. So, I mean, what my future, I don't know. Obviously, it's obviously still fresh from, obviously losing, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the future holds for me, obviously, as it stands right now tonight. I got a lot of time. I'll sit back, like I think I said last year after we lost, I think to Minnesota.
I just don't see LeBron on any other team. I feel like he'll probably retire a Laker with his kid. But that's pretty much about it. I don't see him going anywhere else.
Go back and recalibrate my family and talk with them and spend some time with them. And
especially like knowing that his son's going to be in LA, and then if he goes to another team, that he probably won't be able to be around his son as much anymore too.
When the time comes.
And I feel like since he knows he's getting older, he probably might just retire and just be a coach, or not be a coach, but like, just mentor his son, bro.
Obviously, you guys know.
Like go to his games, coach him up.
LeBron, this is the longest stretch of your career that you spent in one place. what are the moments that you carry with you as a Laker, that, like at the top of your mind right now, that stand out as special things you were able to do here?
I mean, there's a lot. I mean, obviously winning a championship 2020 is what's standing at the top. I mean, that was the reason why I came here, to restore, that level of play and restore this franchise back to what it was known for, winning championships and playing at a high level. And, to be out there with that group and go out there and win a championship and us competing at a championship level was something I kind of envisioned we was able to accomplish that. So that was standing at the top for sure.
LeBron, we asked you throughout the season about this team's identity. Now that we're at the end, how would you define that identity and what did you like about it?
I mean, obviously, it was so many different seasons in one season. We're a ball club, and obviously injuries played a big part of it. But as far as our identity, I thought we were super resilient. And whatever happened, if it was me at the beginning of the season, or if it was AR going down, or if it was Luka going down, or reshaping lineups and guys stepping up and playing, we stay resilient. And for our group to have the moment that we had when Luka goes down, with the hamstring, and then AR goes down with the oblique, and we staring down the barrel of a playoff series, versus Houston. And I thought our guys just responded and were super resilient for us to win that series was big time for the group that was possessed to go out there. So. That was resilient. I think that was the number one thing for that ball club, for our ball club.
Season for the Lakers, as you can see on screen here. Austin Reeves is expected to decline his player option and can sign a 5-year, $241 million deal with the Lakers, or a 4-year, $178.5 million deal elsewhere. And Rui Hachimura is a free agent, and here's the two talking about their futures, as well as a funny moment with LeBron.
Since I got here, start with the, shout out to Coach Phil, Phil Handy. He was the one that talked me through a lot of stuff,
I don't know. I feel like kind of like with his speech already, it seems like he's probably not going to come back.
And due to staying at this league, not only this team, but like staying at this league, I can make an impact, on this team especially. And that was one thing first thing that he talked about is the 3 points, and I think that was the biggest thing for me, because honestly I don't like shooting threes, that's still that's not my thing. For me, for me I don't really like, but with the team situation, how JJ coach, want me to shoot a lot of threes, so it's a different game. It was a different game for me, but I had to do it, and yeah, but that was the first thing the biggest thing that I think changed. I'm done. You want?
Damn, you got kicked out. Oh yeah. Oh, I see.
Boston, in a sense, you bet on yourself this season and put up career numbers, and was able to battle back from an injury to be playing in the playoffs. How do you feel about your future heading into this offseason?
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, like I said, I've been around for 5 years, and y'all, I would say, know me pretty well. Wherever Dan's at, probably knows me a little better, but I don't think about much. I take life day by day, and I'm just blessed to have an opportunity to play for this organization. Play a kid's game. I make good money. But like I said, I don't think about what I'm really going to do in the future. I kind of just day by day.
JJ kind of made it a point that, every year when the season ends, like it's over, right? And whatever comes next is going to be different. You've gotten to share the court with LeBron James for your entire NBA career. What's that been like for you, and what would it mean to you if that was able to continue?
Man, it would mean the world to me. I don't know anything different. My rookie year, I had no idea what the hell was going on, and he basically took me under his wing and gave me every opportunity that I could ever ask for, trusted me. But further than the court,
I feel like LeBron does make I feel like he might be the top 3 of players that make their teammates better too, and give them a lot more confidence and shit like that. Coach them up,
build a real friendship. He obviously is into golf now, so we're a lot closer. So, but yeah, it's been super fun. I hope to continue to do that. He's taught me a lot. I owe him a lot for my career. Like I said, he's given me confidence every single day. I mean, after I missed the 3 to tie the game, he was walking by and he was like, "Hell of a shot." Keep your head up. So just speaks to the character that he has. And whatever he does on the court, y'all seen it. I don't have to talk about it.
One, how do you think of your performance this year? And two, what do you want? What do you want to return to LA?
I'm not gonna. I didn't think about it. I haven't talked to my agent. I haven't talked to my people or anything about those free agents. I knew I was free agents, but I didn't. I don't be thinking about that. I don't be thinking about those kind of stuff. I'm just trying to play. Get through.
So
the season,
nobody thinks about free agency.
Make the playoff. Trying to win these.
In their whole life.
Focus on that. I haven't thought about it, but. I love this team, I love this organization since I got here. It's my 4th season with them, just, start from Rob, everybody, the owners, Jimmy, now new owner, Mark, I just like them, I just like how they operate everything, I really appreciate them, so for what they've done for me, they did a lot for me, and yeah, I love here, but, end of the day, I'm not the one negotiating, my agent's the negotiator, I'm not a good negotiator, so, I put on everything on my agent.
All right. Damn, there was no negativity in this game? As a prayer. So thank you for allowing us to watch this game. So help us be able to all stay safe. So these players be able to just have the best decision for them and their families. So help us be able to take care of our families. Never lose sight of you. Switch first in everything we do. And so we'll have a great rest of our day. Just keep grinding until we can make it off our passions. Help you keep chasing our dreams. Know for me as YouTube or just dreams. And so that give us our family. Tell me we love you and live the thought you. Oh yeah, man, just sent y'all more videos today.